Alright, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this auspicious night, to which the portals are opened and the realms are much easier to communicate with. I am your druid host, Twit Kitrook, and I'm sad to say that my bard counterpart, could not appear for us tonight. However, he did send one of his very amazing students, Mr. DJ Holcomb. How you doing, Mr. Holcomb?
Doing well.
Alright, so what kind of stuff do you do as a DJ?
What type of stuff do I do as a DJ? Generally, I stay in the rock and pop industry, but I can get into the country and all other artists, and that's
Alright, so when we're talking about rock, are we talking hardcore, metal, screamo, or just old rock?
staying rock like old rock. And
Okay, and what's your take on the current country situation?
personally, I think it's changed over the years, and it's nothing like it.
Yeah, I myself am a Jimmy Buffett fan, but I can't get in with this new stuff. However, the remakes of Old Town Road is still pretty good.
Oh, sheesh.
Hey, there's been
I
some pretty good renditions of that, okay?
I'll say the electro version of it's good. Just the one with sounds, no. I mean, what I mean is lyrics.
Alright, so, in the gaming world this past week, nothing much has been really happening. I got here in front of me a article from Polygon about 2009's prediction of our gaming today. And according to them, the only difference from then and now is that game stores have disappeared, online gaming has increased, and that graphics didn't improve to the amount that they predicted. What would be your take on that?
Well, I do agree. There's some actually. There's one. I've seen only one game store still open, which is GameStop, which is probably not going to close for the future. But you can also still purchase like games at Walmart and other game store. I mean, stores and all that because it is still profitable for them. But otherwise, yeah, there's a bunch of game stores that have shut because of the online digital world of Steam, Oregon, EA, and all that. But graphics wise, it's more on the line. There's some games out there are good, but they also have to be able to run on older version of the computers that people have.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm about to update my computer, get a new one, and supposedly almost every single part that I'm gonna get is 20 times better than what I have. But that kind of makes sense since my computer is over 6 years old.
Yeah, my computer is not that old, but the original computer came out in 2014, 2013,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the R2 version of it, which came out in 2016. But over the years, it just like fails because of the fact of the graphics card is built into the motherboard. But the computer that I'm looking at is going to be 10, I mean, 50 times better, but it's like 2,000 or more dollars.
Is that what they mean by integrated? Is that everything is pre put together and is unable to come apart?
Pretty much. That's what integrated means.
Okay, so that's why they say I can't take parts from my old computer and put it into my new one. It's impossible.
Unless you're really good at soldering.
I mean, I could probably figure it out.
I wouldn't tell you to do so because it takes a lot of practice to solder and unsolder something when you're.
You just cut out there for a moment.
I said it takes a lot of skills to be able to unsolder wires and to solder them back because you can easily burn the motherboard or the wires.
Okay. Alright, so I also got in front of me a list by Verge of what their top 10 things to buy for gamers. At their number one is the PS4 game Sariko Shadow Die Twice. Have you heard of it?
No, actually, I'm not.
Neither have I, so I'm kind of curious why it's at their top one. Their next is The Legend of Zelda Link Awakening.
That series of games is actually the best of all, even from Nintendo 64.
See, I never got into Zelda. I tried playing it a couple times, it just didn't appeal to me.
That game is the one type that it's not very fond of some people, but some people find it really addictive and fun. It's like Final Fantasy is pretty much anime, and some people don't like it, and some people.
I definitely tried Final Fantasy and didn't like it either.
Like I said, not everybody loves the game. Some do, some.
Yeah, because I also tried Kingdom Hearts and I was like, this is no good.
I personally not tried it, but I do have a friend from work that actually has played.
And what was their opinion?
I don't know. I'll ask him today.
Okay. And then third on their list is a game called Control, and that's for Xbox One.
I don't own an Xbox, so I don't know any Xbox game besides Halo.
Apparently, neither do I. Next is a Nintendo Switch. And then when you get that, you also got to make sure that you get yourself a controller.
It does come with a controller, surprisingly.
No, like, kind of like a PS2 controller.
Oh. That's what you mean, okay.
Yeah, like a real physical controller, not their Switch compatible ones. And then they got Super Mario Maker 2. They're still coming out with those?
Yeah, surprisingly.
I knew they were still making Super Mario, but I didn't know they were still making the Maker ones.
It's like Pokemon. They're still making games. They've gone from the Nintendo world to iPhone world.
Holy cow. Okay. Next on their list is a Sega Genesis Mini, which I don't know how in 2019 that's on someone's list high enough for it to get here.
What is it?
Sega Genesis Mini.
What is that?
Looks like a huge setup just to play Game Boy games.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
What do you consider a discount?
Over 30%.
Fair.
Okay, why did that just go off?
What?
Holcomb, what are you doing?
What?
The Discord just said that you tried to do a thing.
I'm not at home.
Oh. Did my streaming get restarted or something? Oh, yep. Dang. Really need to talk to Verm about him getting me the ability to change that stuff.
Do you have access to the admin section on?
Nope.
When I get home, I'll give you the username.
Alright, thank you. Uh, it's almost the end of finals. Yay.
I don't know how that feels. I've been out of school for 3.
Well, see, it wasn't that bad. The problem was I hadn't been getting much sleep because I've been staying up doing freaking D&D. Dungeons and Dragons.
Ew. Procrastinate.
And so, and I have early classes because I was like, hey, what the heck? Let's keep my class schedule the same as a normal school schedule because why not?
Biggest mistake?
Not exactly. Definitely after game night sessions, it definitely felt like a big mistake, but I gotta say, I apparently am a morning person because I could get into those classes and be bright-eyed enough to do them, while the rest of my classes are like coffee, and I'll be like, yes, get that away from me.
You sound like me when I was in high school.
I really don't understand the trend of I need hot drink full of or cold drink full of caffeine to wake up, and like, do you not dream when you sleep?
No?
Because if you're not...
Personally, I don't.
Yeah, because if you're not dreaming and you're just completely sleeping, you don't get a full night's of rest.
I don't. I maybe dream once in a while. I don't actually.
See, that's the thing with me. My brain is so active that if I didn't dream, something would be wrong.
For me, when I sleep, I'm dead.
Alright, so have you seen any new TV shows or movies lately?
There's a few that I've seen that popped up over the fall season, like All Rise, which is a good one for like people who want to be lawyers or judges.
I think I saw ads for that. Is that Netflix or Hulu?
All Rise is a ABC show.
ABC, okay.
Sorry, CBS.
CBS. Yeah, I don't get cable, so if I want to watch that stuff, it has to be broadcasted onto onto Netflix, Amazon, or Hulu.
There's a CBS app you can download and get a subscription for it, right?
I'm not spending another 10 or $20 just to watch more shows. It's either all in one.
Right.
Yeah, it's either in those 3 sources or I'm not watching it.
I think it probably is on Hulu, but
yeah, but see, I think through Hulu it's another form of subscription because they definitely do HBO on Hulu. But you can also get HBO on Amazon.
okay, that was.
What's up?
I deafened myself.
Oh. Alright, so I just said you can definitely get something like HBO on Hulu, but you can also get it on Amazon.
Well, yeah, but if you think about it, you need another set of subscription for that stuff, which is something not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, shows that you want to watch actively on TV that is coming out and all that, you got to get the live TV version of Hulu, which is 50.
Yeah, because I was watching their, dang it, new series. Not The Purge. The Passage. It's supposed to be based on the book series. I want to say it's called The Passage. Where the world gets uh, infected through a virus that turns them into zombies or vampires, and pretty much the world goes straight into the hole after that. Yeah, it's called The Passage.
There's actually another TV show. There's a couple shows. There's one Halloween show movie I've watched. Zomboat. Have you?
Oh, that one. No, I haven't seen it. I thought it was going to be cheesy.
It was almost kind of cheesy, but wasn't.
Well, when they showed the zombie tidal wave, I was like, okay, yeah, that's Z Nation.
That's cheesy. That was the cheesy part, but the horror of it was actually.
See, and that's the other thing. I'm not much of a horror fan. I could barely handle aliens.
I can handle horror if it's during the day, but when it's during night, I say fuck it, or I'm with another.
See, that's the thing. I'm a big baby. If I watch it by myself, I'll be like, no. But if I watch it with another person, I'll be like, eh,
Why
yawn.
not?
Yep. Oh no, they're gonna get jump scared. They're about to get their face eaten. Oh no, he's gonna cut them. Oh hey, look, they tripped. By myself. Oh my, oh my, oh my, no! It, yeah, my mind is weird.
Those who can just sit through a horror movie and not get jumped or anything, that's called a psycho.
No, see, I know for a fact that I'm a sociopath, but I'm not completely psychopath yet.
Sociopaths are okay. I kind of like them, but psychopaths, no thank you. Put them in hospital.
Okay, the only thing about psychopaths is that they do not have a moral compass. To them, anything goes. It's basically like the Ferengi from Star Trek. Or like goblins from D&D. We'll take anything and everything from anyone because screw them.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that.
However, they still see that it's best in their interest to follow the law, else they'll be arrested and probably killed.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But the other TV show is Emergency.
Now, I don't think I've seen ads for that one. What is it about?
It's actually a Hulu show. It's about a chief of police in, I can't remember. I think it's New York. A plane crashes and she responds to the scene after all the power in the entire area went out, which is kind of weird when it didn't hit anything electrical. And she finds a 10-year-old girl out there near the wreckage with no memory of what her name or anything.
Ominous.
In later days, you can see. In later episodes, you can see her taking a box cutter knife, cutting the back of her ear, and taking out a little orange.
No?
You get the reference I'm trying to get to.
Yeah. Nope. 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 Absolutely no. That sounds like, dang it, what was that movie? Beside Us or Among Us?
I'm thinking that a 10-year-old girl is an alien.
By your description, she's either an alien or she's infested with parasites that are controlling her mind.
It's a flashing orange globe in her skin.
Like electrical?
Oh,
We just lost you there for a bit.
Killer, you heard me?
Okay, there you are.
Oh, I said if you think about it, if she gets scared or something bad happens, she can move objects in or make things.
Sorry, I still didn't catch that last part.
She can make things move or blow.
Are we completely sure she's not an alien? Or at least not an android or cyborg?
I know she's not.
Okay.
It's either an alien or supernatural shit, like Spider. What happened to Spider-Man?
Okay. On the subject of Supernatural, did you hear that they did their last season?
Yeah, I'm kind of depressed about it.
Eh, they're good, but I definitely see that they were getting to that point where they had nothing left.
Pretty much how most of the good shows end up.
Like RVB, yeah, they jumped the shark 2 seasons ago and are trying to make up for it.
Have you heard about Hawaiian Five?
I have not. They never got me interested in their stuff.
There's rumors going out that they're going to end earlier than the original did because the actors are being becoming too old, and that directors can't think of anything else to do.
Bring in new blood like NCIS did.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so what NCIS is doing is that they almost completely shifted all their older people out. Um, as far as I know, Gibbs is still around. McGee is still around because he's still pretty young. Um, Abby
Actually,
has left.
Abby left because they were not actually paying her to what her degree is. They're not shifting them out. Is they left on their own recognizance because of the fact that they're not being treated fairly like they should be. Abby was being discriminated because of her gender, while Tony and Ziva, well, Tony hasn't made a reappearance, but Ziva's actually made a reappearance
Yeah,
multiple.
still waiting for that season.
Yeah. Tony has left the show because he wanted to make his own TV show called.
Defenders.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen bits of it. It's pretty good. He's done that and other works.
Yeah. He wanted to get away from doing that because that's a lifetime thing, and he wanted to go off and do other stuff. So he's not feeling like he's stuck in one place.
No, that's understandable because I originally first saw him when he played in Dark Angel as the main nerd protagonist.
Oh God, I love that episode.
You saw Dark Angel?
Yeah, but it was like years ago. If you ask me questions to this day, I can't remember any of it.
Oh. Yeah, I still gotta figure out who has rights to it so then I can continue to watch it because I'm pretty sure the first two, well, actually the only 2 seasons are available on Amazon, but I want to make sure that I can watch it free.
Do you like what everybody else does? Get a VPN.
I got VPN. Doesn't mean I'm gonna find a place out there that'll have it free. Yeah, speaking of that, Verm got himself the VPN and because of that, they gave him some free copies to give out to people, so then they'll get more people, which, you know what, that's actually pretty good business idea. Hey,
Yeah, that's actually proper marketing. Giving out, if someone does like a higher deal, give them a bunch of copies to give out like a month free, and that'll give them a way to get more people, because then those people get copies and they can distribute them.
yeah, I'm also kind of glad that it didn't require me to put in my credit card information, because that's usually the first thing that sells me on whether or not I'm gonna join them.
Right. Hate it when companies do that. They say, "Oh, no credit card needed," and then next thing you know, "Oh, we need a credit card."
Yeah, it's like, you don't need my credit card until after the 1 month. After the 1 month, then you can shut off my services and be like, hey, now we need a credit card.
Right. That should be how it is, but not a lot of places.
Yeah.
Like billboards, they I got a month free. And they said no credit card needed, but then they wanted a credit card just so they could bill me after.
Yeah, because you don't give your library your credit card information right away. You give it after you have the charges.
Right.
Alright, I just had some information in my head and it disappeared, and I don't know why. Oh, yeah. So you saw that I was trying to figure out how to do some copyright stuff, yeah?
To do.
Okay, so you know that I'm our main producer here at Vermland. I do all the all the illustrations that we have, and almost all the adverts. I really need to speak to Verm on those.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I'm trying to get my services out there, and so what I was thinking was offering whoever wants to be my clientele a $25 a month service per image, where I create an image for them once, or at least for one time. They have rights to it, but only for if they pay me $25 that month. But as a trade-off for that, every other month they could also either get the thing completely redone or have one free change done to it. But then after that, if they want any more changes, they got to pay another 25 until the next month.
Have you ever tried Fiverr?
Five what?
Fiverr.
Sorry, did not completely catch that. 5E.
2R.
5E 2Rs. Thank you. Fiverr. Okay. Not to my knowledge. No, I have not. Oh yeah, I heard about this before. And I think I just completely forgot about it, which is why I never went back to research on it.
it's it's pretty good deals. You can actually do what you offered in different plans.
Yeah, I see it, but the problem is that I want to make sure that it's in a contract that I own the rights to the works, and if they don't pay me the $25, then they lose access to them. which Evil said I would need a copyright lawyer in order to do that.
Well, yeah, you will need.
But I figured, hey, it's better that than having to spend at one moment 500, not 500, 50 to $100 for someone to design you a logo. Sometimes even more depending on who they are.
There.
Alright, you keep cutting in and out. Do you just want to set yourself to voice?
I can't.
Or is it my Wi-Fi? No, it's not my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi. So do you have Netflix? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, have you heard of the show V-Wars?
V-Wars.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Came out about 6 or 7 days ago.
Actually, I have not then.
Alright, so it has the Damon, one of the brothers from not Twilight, damn it, Vampire Diaries. There we go. He's the main protagonist, and he's a biologist in the area of pathogens. And yep, somehow he ends up finding the vampire disease and has to figure out how to cure it.
So he has to try to figure out how to cure himself.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if he's infected or not yet. It's implied, but he has not shown any of the symptoms that others have shown.
He must have made an antidote or some type of medication to protect himself from that type of... that type of stuff.
No, see, because he got exposed to an open source of the thing with his friend, and the first thing that was done to them was they were immediately put into quarantine, but nothing was found to be wrong with them other than the fact that one had a fever and the other was throwing up every once in a while, but that was it.
Which one was throwing up once in a while?
Him.
Huh. That's probably... yeah, that's not good.
No, but they told him, hey, you basically just have a prehistoric version of the common cold.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a symptom.
Or like a prehistoric equivalent of it, I guess.
All I know is if his friend has a fever, his friend is probably caught the virus. While he probably used was taking medication to protect himself from pathogens or diseases like that, so he doesn't get...
See, it's possible, but they never showed him doing or taking anything that was completely different from the other guy.
That's the thing, they could have blended in with the other
I kind of figured that with the food a bit, because I'm also on the side of believing that maybe the corporation purposely infected one of them and not the other. But yeah, I still have yet to watch it completely.
Yeah, I'll probably take a look at it and watch.
Oh, hi, Mad Wolf.
Hello.
Just talking about movies.
Oh, really? What movies?
Kind of late to the party, though, too.
I was in the middle of a game.
So have you guys seen Race to Witch Mountain?
Which version?
The one as The Rock for the protagonist.
I have not.
Oh, okay, the latest version of it. Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
So there's a gif going around out there of him looking in the mirror, saying something to the girl in the back. She says something, and then he turns around looking at her with disbelief. And this particular one says, many top scientists are on the autism spectrum. And she informs him, so technically autism causes vaccines.
Eh?
Okay.
Okay.
Because the joke is that vaccines are supposed to be causing autism, and yet autism is the one causing vaccines.
What a sick joke.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, actually.
Yeah, I found it of good taste.
No, I was
Dark
gonna,
sense of humor, dude.
I really do. I don't care for humanity.
You're just like me. Yeah.
I found that most gamers do have a sense of that of, if the world were to die today, they kind of
care.
deserve it.
yeah. I was gonna say, have you guys seen the new movie Midway yet?
I have not, but I think it's one of the ones that I want to see.
I'm sorry, it's Midway USA popped up.
Why are you stating that something's up with my Wi-Fi and it's causing you to reset? Is this because of my VPN?
Ooh, you're on the VPN?
Yeah, I don't need my stuff being tracked. Oh, that show, that movie. No, I'm not gonna watch that.
Why was wrong?
I don't do history features, even if they're adaptations of the real thing. I don't watch them. I don't like what did happen. I like what could have happened. Because what did happen, anyone could say that, because they just have to look back and see it. But what could have happened is up to anyone's guess based on different sets of data if they were different. But there are definitely a lot of good actors in it. I'm all alone again. Got nobody call my own again. Hello? Hello?
I'm here.
I'm here.
What's this go live thing? Oh my.
What?
Apparently there was the option to go live because of the fact that I have OBS open.
Yeah.
Did not know that Discord had that feature yet.
I always had that option for a while.
Okay, so that means that I could just turn that on and allow you guys to see whatever I'm working on at the moment.
Yep, pretty much. Or whatever game you.
See, I knew that they were doing the gaming stuff, I just didn't know they were doing OBS as a base software as well.
No, that actually came out a few updates ago.
I should probably start reading those update changes then.
Yes. I highly recommend.
Alright, so is there anything anyone's hoping to see soon? Other than Midway? Like, new songs that they can't wait to hear, or new events they want to go to?
A lot of the new songs today that are constantly coming out is either rap, hip hop, or people who can't fucking sing. Period.
So what are we talking about? Rappers?
Rappers, hip hop artists, and or those famous people who just get off of TikTok.
So rappers.
They're not. Some are not rappers, actually.
No, but rappers fit underneath that category.
Oh, I know what you're talking.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't like me any rap unless it actually fits with music. Like,
Oh
you know,
no, I'll give you a name in PMs.
yeah, because if you play something like 50 Cents in a Club, yeah, I'll rock to that. Or Can't Ride My Bike with Handlebar, or No Handlebars, there we go. Yeah, I'll rock to those. But if you play something like, freaking, what was the hot thing in 2015? Still, oh, Whippin' Nae, that stuff was disgusting.
Every time I heard the song or seen somebody do it, I was so close to fucking their smacking it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's our generation's equivalent of the sprinkler for the disco era.
What year were you born?
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm Gen Z. Hi, nice to meet you.
What year were you born?
I was born in the thousands.
Oof.
Wow, he looks young.
Yeah. Look at the date of birth. He is.
And by the fact that there's multiple images of him going back, by the looks of it, 4, maybe 5 years younger, I'm assuming. Oh wow. So one of Google's automatic tags was cringe. But I'm assuming he's been around for a while then. Wow, he was a Teen Choice Award for what? Hold on a moment. He's on a skirt? What the heck? Even Just a Beaver fans haven't gone that low. Okay. But no events that anyone's expecting to do, or movies to see. Oh, okay. Well, folks, looks like we're going to end it almost completely an hour early. My co-host was not able to join us, and my current guests are in another room or another space. So,
Yeah.
I would like to thank you all for joining us in these openings of the portals, and you guys have a great night.